Hi, welcome to my short visit with Hoya pauciflora. This Hoya I've had for about 5 years, and apparently its name means few blooms or hard to bloom. I would have to agree with that name 100%. I've only bloomed this one time, one single bloom that happened last fall. I'm hoping for a bloom this year, but I would not bet on it. It's a gorgeous foliage plant, sort of looking like a miniature bamboo. I'm going to do a 360-degree turn of this plant. I hope you can get a feel for what a gorgeous specimen this is. It's just an outstanding plant. I really don't care if it ever blooms again, just because it makes such an outstanding specimen, foliage specimen. I will attach a photo of the one bloom to this video, just so that you can see what a fantastic bloom it does have when it does flower. I grow this plant as cool as I can on the damp side. It does not use much water. You can get by with watering this plant once every couple of weeks. It just doesn't seem to draw much moisture out of the pot. If you do overwater it or underwater it, the leaves easily turn yellow. It does love humidity, because the only time it grows crazy for me is when I put it out in the humid greenhouse in the summer. It also will grow fairly well under lights as long as you keep it humid enough. Well, thank you for visiting with me in Hoya pauciflora. Happy growing. Good morning. Welcome to part 2 of a visit with Hoya pauciflora. Very excited. It is March 10th and I just discovered a bloom on this plant. It'll be the second bloom I've had in probably 6 years. So you can hardly call this plant floriferous. I'm going to give you a close-up of the bloom. And it actually has a very beautiful scent. Not that it means too much, because it flowers so seldom that you can't expect to smell it very often. But it's a beautiful snow white blossom, probably about 1 inch in diameter, and a purplish brown corona. It looks like a much larger version of Hoya retusa, the blossom. It's a great plant, second time blooming in 6 years. Just wanted to have this little follow-up. I was hoping I would be able to do that. This plant, I achieved this bloom in a grow tent in the basement, where the temperature at night most of the winter went down as low as 46 degrees many nights. And now it's starting to get a little warmer outside, so the nighttime temperatures in this tent are now probably up around 52 degrees Fahrenheit. You can see how cool it is. I've had the tent open here for a while. It's 59 degrees, but when I close the tent back up with the heat from the lights, right now it's running about 69 to 70 degrees. And I also noticed that there are a couple other peduncles on this plant, so I do have hopes of possibly producing a couple more blooms, which would be really, really exciting on this plant that almost never flowers. But I keep it not for the flowers, but for the cool foliage. It's just, it's a great Hoya, whether it flowers or not, but the flowers are a huge bonus. Thank you for watching this little follow-up to the Hoya pauciflora visit.